And welcome to the Alpha Dynasty Project. It's your boy Mario. We're here once again. We have an amazing guest today, but before we get started with that, let me go ahead and introduce the rest of our team. We have the lovely
Hello, family. Isis Manriquez.
and
The melodious voice of Eddie Dorado.
and with us we have today. We'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Bridget Robinson. I'm so happy to be here. So excited.
It is an honor having you here.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Alpha.
Yes.
Oh.
Welcome to the Lion's Den.
Arr.
So yes, we are going to be talking today
Where is
about all your ventures, entrepreneurship, programs that you have going on. It's a lot of
Real
stuff you
estate.
got, yeah. From real estate to financial services to everything. But tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
I do a lot of things, but all the things service the community.
Okay.
I'm all about the community, helping build my community through education, wealth building, home ownership. So that's my mantra. That's what I do.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
And what type of what type of companies do you guys have? Do you have?
I have a European style soccer academy in Los Alamitos. Okay, we are the only one in LA, borderline OC. And I have middle school to high school student athletes right now, and they all want to be professional soccer players, of course. But what they don't know is I'm getting them ready for college.
Nice.
That's what they're getting ready
That's
for.
awesome.
Okay.
But there might be some gems there.
Oh, there are.
Always
Yeah, I
are.
mean, I'll invite you to come see some of them play for MLS Next, some of them ECNL, ECRL. They're playing at the highest level.
Oh, wow.
Highly competitive kids. So yes,
Wow.
I have to get them ready for college, but some of them are going to go pro. Some of them are.
Wow.
So I develop them with my team of directors who coach them and train them every single day. Monday through Friday, it's a private school program, but the model is a European style soccer academy.
Wow.
So
Because it's a lot faster, isn't it?
it's a lot faster.
Yes.
So the Galaxy has a program, but it starts in high school. So ours starts in middle school, and it's accessible to everyone. So usually in the European model, you have to be part of a professional club to get this type of education, to get this type of training. Now we've created the model so it's a private school. Anybody can come. You obviously have to pay tuition.
Of course.
But I mean, anybody can come in as long as they're flight 1 and up, because we develop them. We make them better and stronger. So it's unique. There's a lot more starting to come about, but they don't have me, so they don't have the educational rigor, because I'm in charge of the educational piece.
Okay, and where does Bridget get this? Like, where's this come
Tell
about?
us the story
Yes,
about
yes.
it, yes.
We need a backstory to this because this seems like it's something that's extremely important within the community.
Yeah.
Obviously, we understand that European style football or soccer is a lot faster. So that's the reason why European teams are a lot stronger when it comes to this whole soccer scene. But yeah, where do you get all this from? Like, where do you come about?
So we all have kids here, right?
Yes.
Do each of us have at least one child that struggled in school? I do. Or do you think of yourself as somebody who struggled in school?
I
I
did.
did.
Right.
Okay. Now,
get it.
now I built a model around you, the struggling student,
Oh.
because the natural athlete already has a hard time in school because they're moving. They have to move around. They have to
Their action.
They have to constantly be doing something with their
Right.
hands, with their feet, all over the place.
ADHD.
I swear, like all of my
Right?
kids have ADHD.
Right.
So do I.
They just want to be out there doing the sport.
Yes. Okay. So I built a school around that child.
Right.
What would work well for that child? Okay. So you need small classroom sizes. You need very engaging lessons that are hands-on. It has to be customized to the learner. They have to be able to move around all the time. And then they play soccer for 2 hours during the school day.
Right.
So while other kids are still in their seats, my kids have 2 hours to play soccer during the school day. But they don't lose any education.
But they lose energy.
I don't even know.
No, they probably
You-
gain the energy.
I know. They still have club practice in the afternoon, even after they leave us.
Wow.
Yes, and then they have tournaments on the weekend and they have games on the weekend, so
You've been busy, huh?
they're nonstop.
They're full of energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the kind of that's very important within the community, right? Because you're saying you target struggling students,
Yeah.
right? And many of these struggling students usually, and that's a great thing you're doing because many of these struggling students end up in the wrong side of things a lot of the times.
Absolutely.
And this seems like keeps them busy all day, every day. There's no time for anything else.
That's right.
Yeah, it makes them, man.
That's the
We're
way
gonna
it
see a
should
couple
be,
of pros
right?
coming out. Yeah, it should.
And the curriculum is focused on STEM. So that's science, technology, engineering, and math. So I'm gearing them, if they don't become professional athletes, I'm gearing them towards something that they can do that they'll make money in later, right? So the financial services fits in here. I teach them about what I do with the community through financial services. I teach them about wealth building. I have partnerships with organizations that are in like crazy cybersecurity stuff that are coming in and looking at our kids to see if they can create like a program for them, like serious stuff. So these kids have an opportunity to launch. There's no excuses in this program. They have everything they need to be successful.
So I have a question. Why you pick soccer?
Oh,
Why not baseball or I don't
Football.
know, football?
I'm not going to be honest. I'm not going to be honest. I'm not going to tell everyone because then they're going to hate me for it. But
No, it's okay.
I'm going to tell you why I love soccer. I'll tell you why I love
You
soccer.
move around?
You move around.
Dang.
It's an intelligent sport. It's like chess. If you watch a real good game of soccer, it's like watching strategy roll out, right? So it's not that baseball and football don't have that, okay? But also my son plays soccer. My husband played soccer. His whole family. I didn't even know soccer existed until I married a Latino.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
I only knew about all the black sports. Basketball, football, baseball. I did not know about soccer.
Just because you're Latino doesn't mean you're into soccer. The only
into
soccer I ever
soccer.
played was FIFA, all right? And I was even bad at that.
But are you good at it? Are you good at
I
it?
was bad at that too.
I play soccer just for fun with the friends. You know, my son played actually soccer. You know, he was playing soccer, so that's something that he really. I think they still play soccer. My son-in-law plays soccer. Both of my son-in-laws play soccer.
Yeah, not me.
So that's something that
Every time I played soccer, they make me the water boy. I was that bad.
Oh my God.
you know, you
That's
try, it's 'cause
wild.
it's insane the amount of running that these kids do. Like, I just look, I
Absolutely.
get tired by just looking at them. I get tired.
Yeah, absolutely. And they kick that ball so freaking hard.
And it's not only that, right? So soccer's it's like you said, it's an intelligent sport.
I
'Cause
feel
you
like
have to
it is.
strategize.
Yeah.
There's so much strategy that goes into it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you look at games and you're like, damn, you know, like they can't play, but it's like, oh, the other team is superior. I'm all like, it's all just strategy.
Yeah.
And just see the way they move around. But again, it goes right back to just serving the community in the proper way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is not the only school that I've built. Before this, I had a childcare. I started the first bilingual childcare in the city of Norwalk. And I'm black and white. I speak Spanish because I practice with my suegra. She's like the most
Habla
wonderful.
español,
Okay, no.
qué increíble.
Can you make tortillas?
¿Sabes?
She's like, I don't know how to make tortillas, but I know how to eat tacos.
Yeah, verdad.
There you go.
Verdad. So my suegra and my husband mostly taught me how to speak Spanish. And so I practiced in school and things like that and traveled to Mexico and lived in Peru for 2 months. So I was able, I like loved the Latino culture so much.
Yeah, who doesn't?
I know.
Right?
Yeah, but I'm from Northern California. So where I grew up, there were no Latinos around. There were no black people around. So when I came to Southern California and I saw a bunch of you guys, I was like, damn.
Latino.
Oh, it was beautiful. It's like a
We're
fever.
up in North.
What are these people?
Yes.
Where do they come from?
And they come in all different shades. Man, it was so amazing.
We're up in North California.
All over. So my mom moved
okay.
me every 2 years. But Modesto, Stockton, Sacramento, Auburn is where I did most of the time. Pleasanton, Bay Area, like all over the place.
Gotcha.
So NorCal at heart. But I started the first bilingual childcare in Norwalk, and I started it out of my home. This is the grind, okay? This is the grind that people need to understand, is that you start small, and you have no excuses, and you work hard, and you build the dream until it is what you want it to be. But you cannot point fingers at other people and say, "Oh, it was because of them I wasn't this," or "Oh, it's because of that
Right.
because I didn't get there." That's not
Well
it.
said,
Amen
huh?
to that. And I think that's
yeah.
what a lot of people do. Just give excuses.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
It's you got to grind. So I had it out of my house. My husband gave me his blessing. He said, "Yes, you could start the school out of the house." So I had 4 kids. Then I had 8 kids. And we ended up with 14. That's the max you can have in a house. And then I started to look for childcare centers that I could buy. Came across one. I bought the functioning business for $125,000. I didn't have $125,000. I borrowed it. I borrowed it from my mom. I borrowed it from my husband's friends. I borrowed it from whoever because I believed in my vision. And then bought the functioning business. It had 42 kid capacity. Moved all my kids from the house to that place. Then COVID hit. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but it didn't devastate me. I got a waiver. I stayed open while other childcares closed around me. I got all their kids.
Oh, wow.
I applied for every grant there was out there, and I got at least $150,000 just in grants.
Mm-hmm.
Then I built a whole other side, and I doubled capacity to 87 kids. That's what I ended up with. Yes.
That was
So it
smart.
started out of the home, but then it grew into something bigger. And I can't say I did that myself. I found people who had the same vision and mission as me.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing here at this table is
That's
you guys
right.
all have the same vision and mission, and you're going to grow this project into something
Correct.
even bigger because you
Amen to
have the
that.
team.
Amen
Yes.
to that.
So once you have your team, you can do so much more. You can go so much further faster,
Yes.
right?
That's right.
So that business took off in 6 years,
Wow.
Dang.
and it was grossing 1.2 million at the 6th year, but it was really hard. It was a very hard
A lot of
business to
work,
manage.
huh?
It was a lot to manage, but I had wonderful staff, wonderful parents, a wonderful community. It was just, there was a lot of bureaucracy and childcare is just very hard. So I sold that in 2024. I used the funds for that to start Soccer IQ.
Oh, wow.
So I had that little seed money to start it. And now we have Soccer IQ.
Wow.
So what made that jump? What made you go from bilingual to soccer?
I'm not so much like a preschool person. I'm a middle and high school person, like teacher. My credentials are in elementary. I have my master's degree in education, but I love sixth grade. Sixth grade is what I taught before I left to do the preschool, and I like that age. I'm not really below that. I'm not too keen.
I would say, Jesus Christ, you have more power to you. Because I would have
I love
failed.
middle school.
I would have failed on that childcare like day one.
No, you wouldn't. No.
I'd be like, oh my God.
No. I hired a great team.
Yeah, no, the team's what makes it.
The
'Cause,
team.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's, but damn. And you were a teacher, you said? 6th grade?
Yeah, I taught sixth grade for 5 years with LUSD. That's a monster.
Damn, a teacher, an entrepreneur, a businesswoman. What else do you do?
Real estate.
Okay, so
Tell
then,
us about
okay,
that.
okay, the child care that I got, was my first time ever getting into like a business lease. And that was a disaster. Because I didn't know anything, right?
Yeah.
So then going through the 5 years that I had that lease, it was like I had to take care of their plumbing. Like I had to pay for their plumbing of putting together a child care and running all this stuff. I had to maintain somebody's property. Like I had no idea. So
Yeah.
after the 5 years ended, I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. But then I was like, you know what? I want to learn more about running the real estate commercial side. I could do that. And so that's how I got into real estate. And I paused for a little bit because somebody said something to me. Oh, you wouldn't be good at real estate because you're not flexible and you're not willing to sacrifice your weekends. And I was like, oh, I think they're right. I think they might be right about me. And I stopped for like 2 months. I didn't study. I didn't do anything. And then my sister-in-law, who was here, said, why are you letting other people tell you what you're good at?
Get into your head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Why are you doing that? Get back on it and study and get your real estate license. And I was like, okay, yeah, fine. And I passed it the first time, passed test, first time, took it. Yes. And then I closed my first escrow like a month after I got my license.
Well,
Yes. So I have the momentum now moving forward. And I have this community of people that know me from my first business. And then, the financial sector thing just came right along with it. If
That makes sense.
if
yeah.
I can sell a house to a community member, somebody I know, why wouldn't I provide them with the other financial
trust
services
you.
that come with it?
yeah, they trust you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's where that came in. So I have my life insurance license. My sister-in-law has the securities license.
Ah,
So we go
nice.
and we help the
My
community
kind of
together.
people.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
That's his-
Fully licensed.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
How
absolutely.
empowering is it to sit at a table with a family and provide them with knowledge and education on something they didn't know before? Like,
Yeah.
how sad is it when you go to somebody's home and they're 60, 70 years old and have no retirement?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is devastating.
I saw that
How
because
sad is it when you walk into a Walmart? You get
yeah,
to see
oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
And I mean,
Oh,
more
yes.
power to them, but when you get to see it, it's like, it is kind
Right.
of sad.
Yeah, and I see that because I also do taxes. So I see the elderly come in and they don't know how to retire.
Hey, help me with
They
my
have
capital
to.
gains tax. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dang it.
I got you.
I hate that.
You'll take care of you. Don't worry.
It's called manage accounts. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Be
Yeah.
like, we'll talk off the air.
Yeah,
I
don't
got
say that
some-
on the mic.
I got some way of saving.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So you
We'll
get into
move
so you get into the real estate side. See, but it looks like you just like targeting certain things that you're passionate about, and you just go after them. See, but that's the beauty of it. Seeing you like just go after what you want, and I think that's a failure that many people have, or something that a lot of people have, that they see something, want something, they get told they can't do it, and they just stop.
Yeah.
They have to chase their dreams no matter what comes about. I mean, it's the risk. It's like the whole leap off the plane.
Yeah.
You know, you're all nervous and scared about, jumping off the plane until you actually do it and you realize it's the most peaceful experience.
But it's all about business. It's also about like helping.
Yeah. It's a passion for help, yeah.
I mean, I think about my mom as a single mother raising me, and she didn't have anybody come to the table and teach her about retirement plans.
Right.
You know?
Yes.
And I don't know how she was able to raise me, and I was a hellion child. But, some families need a little bit more support, and it's up to us to do it for the right reasons. And we're not doing it. You shouldn't be doing it to make all the money in the world. That's a
Right.
byproduct of your great services.
Absolutely.
Right?
1,000%.
And when you lead
Muy
with,
cierto.
when you lead with that, with your heart, you will have that success, right? But you have to have faith. Are we
Amen.
allowed to talk about God?
Absolutely.
We're not allowed to talk about God.
You could talk
Don't
about
you have a little
anything
sound
want.
for God or something like, oh, okay?
There you go.
But
Did you record
You got to
that?
get that sound.
Save it.
so you have to have the faith in God, right? Or your higher power, whatever your energy source is, you have to have that faith, because if you don't have that faith, that means that you mistrust. And if you're mistrusting, that means you don't have what it takes.
Right.
So you have to have the faith, and you have to learn to listen. That's number one. Oh, yeah, I like that one. And then you have to build your team, and then you have to have the grind. If you don't have the grind, if you don't have the grind in you, I'm sorry. There's no such thing as a handout. So you got to stop.
Yeah.
I can't stand that. I cannot stand that.
1,000% with you on that.
That mentality is toxic. You work really, really hard to make something, for somebody to come along and be like, I need a handout now. You owe me this. Oh, you're not going to do that? Okay, I'm going to sue you.
Yeah.
That to me is absolutely horrific. And there's too many
That's
of
the
those
culture
people.
here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a lot of those out there, and that's the thing. You just gotta. That's why you have to be. I mean, I think in the line of business, business, you gotta protect yourself in so many ways, and it's like sometimes you just gotta protect yourself from people that you even care about, because they'll go after you too. Like,
yeah.
it's hard. That's
Yeah.
and that's the part that people don't understand. They think. They see you, they see success, and all of a sudden they think, oh, how lucky is she? Look, she got all this, but they don't see the backstory to it.
El
Right.
trabajo,
Yeah.
El trabajo.
el esfuerzo, el sacrificio.
All that sacrifice you had to put, they don't see that.
And I want to talk a little bit about being an entrepreneurial mom. Is that
Please
allowed?
do, of course. You talk about, this is our podcast. You talk about
Okay.
anything you want to talk about.
Okay.
Feel
And
free.
I like advocate for dads too. Like we can't not advocate for our dads, right? But for the moms, it's hard because like today I had to make sure I got my daughter from dance class, dropped her off at church, to then come here on time. Like juggling all these things in order to make it work is hard for women. And we stay up really, if you are an entrepreneur, you're staying up way later than everybody else to finish the job, because you have to make room for all the things that are required.
Yep.
And you have to wake up before everybody else to get ahead of the game. Right?
Correcto.
So if you don't have that ability and mentality, you can't really get up and into the spotlight. Like you can't get going. You won't be able to do it. So you have to have a certain mentality. A lot of people think that you can build wealth overnight. That's so not true. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I know it's a Drake song, like he built his wealth overnight. But really the point of that
That's a
song,
song.
the point of the
That's a song.
song, the point of the song was actually like contrary to that. It's
Right.
like you can't. It's
Yeah.
it's a long process. So it's hard work. It's hard work. It's time.
It takes a lot of
Yeah.
blood, sweat, and tears to get something going. It
Yep.
takes a lot of failure.
You know what's the factor though? What's the big factor? The important factor is having a supportive partner.
Yeah.
Esa es la clave.
Yeah.
Esta es la clave.
Yes.
If you don't have a supportive partner, you're like screwed.
Yeah.
Your
Yes.
partner has to be fully on board to support you. And my husband and his family and my family have always been supportive of my crazy dreams. Like crazy. Crazy to say, I'm going to quit my job where I make a salary as a teacher and I have full benefits to start a school in the house that we live in. And my husband was like, yeah, go ahead. Like that, you have to have that. If you don't have that, you're screwed. In real estate, it's the same thing because in real estate, you're constantly on the phone. You're going here, you're going there. Like if your spouse or your partner, it doesn't matter, your best friend, it's like, why are you doing that? Who are you going with? Why do they look like? If they're like that, it takes you down.
Yes. And that's the thing. Yeah. There's gonna be there has to be a lot of people that have failed just because of that.
Yeah.
The whole, you're
That's
going
right.
out, you're cheating, you're doing this, instead of supporting them and getting them where they want to be.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna benefit both of them at the end of the day, right? They keep on giving
Yeah.
you help. So yeah, having somebody who support you throughout the way, it's extremely important.
And you guys have that too?
So you're
And you're-
lucky. You have a good.
You have that too?
Yeah,
Mario?
for all of us, we have. I mean, I think we have enough people to, in our corner to be able to succeed. Yeah,
That's
I can say
amazing.
yes.
That's very
You know what I
important.
And even from even from the standpoint of your kids, you know what I mean? Like your kids supporting you, and it's because I have older kids. My son's 30 years old, so
You look 30. You can't have a son
I
that's
have
30
a
years
30-year
old.
old. I have 4 kids.
I'm like, cool.
Oh,
But they're
4
all-
kids.
Yeah, but they're all very supportive. They're probably watching right now. So if you guys are watching, love you guys.
You're
Love you.
supportive.
So they are, and it's like you said, for a lot of entrepreneurs, it's a crazy dream, right? You just jump in and say, I'm gonna do this. Quit a job, quit to do something that you have to work to get paid.
Yeah.
So there's no assured payment at the end of the week.
No,
You're
there's not.
unemployed every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Friday.
And you gotta
I don't
work
have a
it.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you got to work it to make money by the end of that day. Every day.
Absolutely.
That's the grind.
But it's beautiful when you get to dictate how much you're worth.
Yes.
And
Yourself.
your schedule.
Yeah.
Creating your own schedule.
Because then they think, right, oh, no, it's, you're always available. No, you're not. But then again, you could make time for whatever you want to do, whenever
Yeah.
you want to do it.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of it. So there's some perks to it.
Yeah.
Some perks to it. But there's a lot of grind. Like you said, most of us wake up early in the morning before anybody else. Go to sleep. It's 2 a.m, sometimes 3 a.m. for some of us.
Uh-oh.
And we're still up. Yeah, we're still up working. Like it's, I mean, I think, and you'll probably agree with me on this, that entrepreneur mind doesn't stop.
Never.
So you wake up in the middle of the night and your brain automatically goes into overdrive. And it's like you're thinking, trying to go back to sleep is hell.
I sometimes have to take Atarax for that. Love Atarax.
See?
Helps you sleep.
Yes.
Because you can't turn off. Because you can't turn off the mind. You can't. It just keeps going. Yeah?
Yeah, it's definitely. I know for me, I could go to sleep, but the moment I wake up for anything,
That's right.
right, I have a dog, right? Luna. So she'll wake me up in the middle of the night. And if she wakes me up in the middle of the night, I can't go back to sleep. She'll go right back to sleep.
Oh my God.
But then
She used
I'm
to go
up
in
early.
the. She used to go like in the garage.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, but she won't stay in the garage. She'll cry all night.
Oh my gosh.
She's one of those spoiled little dogs.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
but that's the thing, right? Any noise wakes you up, and then you stay up for a couple of hours before you, and then you wake up in the morning, 6,
That would
7 in
be
the morning,
me.
and you're like,
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
God.
I was thinking, yeah.
Do you remember having small children and having to do this? Do you remember those days?
Small children. See,
Yeah.
I think I was actually, well, I shouldn't say blessed because I should have started this a long time ago. But when my kids were young, I was still in that whole 9 to 5 thing.
Yeah.
So I was still working 9 to 5. My kids were young, and it was several years back that I decided, I'm just gonna do this on my own. Probably about 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
But they were a little older, so I didn't get that whole, I got to do this as an entrepreneur. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was ready. They were already older, a little older.
Yeah. Moms need that. Moms and, parents in general, they need that flexibility to pick up. I mean, how are we able to pick up our kids from school anymore? Like, how is that possible? Unless you make your own schedule.
Right.
That's right.
Like, these jobs have you working way into the evening.
That's right.
So all of you out there, you can make your own schedule.
Right.
If you're an entrepreneur, you have your own business, you make your own schedule.
You tell them, Bridget. Tell them.
Yeah. But I gotta tell you, you're gonna grind, but but you're doing it for yourself,
Right.
right?
That's
You do it for yourself.
what
That's the
counts,
most
yeah.
exciting part. Is it all
Yes.
comes to you, and then you give to your team. I mean, that's the best feeling ever. Instead of
Yes.
going and working for somebody else who, I mean, I know people who've worked for their companies for like 10, 20, 30 years, and like they just got a letter that they got laid off
Yeah.
so easily.
You go to college, all that time,
Ugh,
all that
yeah.
money,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and next thing you know, you're getting laid off.
Oh,
You know,
hell no.
I remember that life.
Yeah.
Right now when you said about 10, 12 years ago you started your business, that's really when I kind of, about
There's a
12,
bunch of
12
like-
years that I became an entrepreneur myself in taxes.
And all the failures
said,
that come with it.
yeah,
You have
absolutely.
to savor them. So
You lose,
Yeah.
but
if you are thinking of getting into business, just like Bridget here, you gotta be ready for some failures along the way, and it's
yeah,
okay.
but that's what makes you so successful.
That's
Yeah.
true. It's
Yeah.
your learning
Yeah, that's
lesson.
the way you learn,
the
yeah.
best
the
learning
foundation.
lesson.
Yeah.
And that's what people are afraid of. They're
Yeah.
afraid of that growth because they don't understand what growth is really all about.
Why are they afraid of the growth?
Because they fail they're afraid of the failure. They're afraid to be failing for their family, friends. They want to be seen as winners all the time.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. I mean, people don't want to go through all that adversity. Why? Because they don't want to be seen as, oh, you're not making it. You said you were going to become a millionaire. Where are you at? Well, I'm growing it. They don't understand we're growing it. We're becoming it every day because the same person you are today is not going to be the same millionaire in the future. You're going to have to change. Every day you have to change. You become 1% better, 1% better until you become that millionaire.
Yeah.
So, and people are not willing to change. I remember this, being the 9 to 5, coming home, just watching TV. And I got so frustrated. I thought, man, I went to school. I bust my ass off for what? Just to come home and just be sitting around, not even giving education to my children.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's their thing, is they're scared of the failure.
That's the way I see it. I mean, that's my philosophy. I'm not saying that's how it is,
They're-
but
they're-
I mean, I
But
see lots
also,
of people like
sometimes
that.
family doesn't really support.
Yeah.
Like if they
Well, yeah, exactly.
criticize you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
eso es lo que hace que
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
criticize
que
you,
tiren
but
la toalla.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
so-
But that's
It's that-
how does that make your life better,
And it's the level
Of course, you have,
of
tienes que
uncertainty.
trabajar y
Yeah.
echarle ganas.
right?
Sí, pero hay veces que la familia lo que hace en vez de ayudarte te
Yes.
pisotea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
so-
they want to keep you where they're at.
Yeah, so family support.
Ah,
for many
I
of
see.
family
I
support not
see.
there.
A lot of the family, they don't really support
Yeah.
you. If you fail, they will say, just leave that alone,
Mm-hmm.
get a job,
Get a job, get a
do
real
this and
job.
that, instead of going, you know what, don't give up.
Yeah.
So they
You
want.
gotta- so, yes, you fail,
Fail.
you fail, but stand up,
Keep going.
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah, I think it's for
A lot of families, they
yeah.
don't really support you,
no, and for some of the peeps that I know,
especially in the Latino community.
Why?
yeah,
Why?
And then you got lucky with your husband.
Yeah, I
and
did.
if son Latinos,
Yeah.
and they support you.
But why is that a thing why is that a thing in the Latino
Because
community?
the Latino community is used to the 9 to 5. We're taught
yeah,
go to school, get a good
Trabajar.
job,
Yes.
and
Get a job like
just work forever.
un
That's
horario
what we used
from 8 to 5.
Yeah,
Come
Yeah.
home.
Forever.
yeah,
well, that's the. I think you always have to have somebody push you as well. At the end of the day, but it's that fear of not getting that paycheck every week. I think
There you
that's
go.
for a lot of people, that
Yeah.
uncertainty, and it's a lack of belief. The lack of belief in yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to look at it that way. I mean, I was fortunate enough to have a father figure or a father who actually put me in the right direction. Said, just follow your dreams, dude. Just jump on. Just take the leap. Take a risk.
Oh.
yeah.
You know, my dad, God willing, my dad was one of my biggest supporters. So he said, you just take the leap, dude.
Yeah, it's gotta
And what's the
start
worst that's
somewhere.
gonna happen? You're gonna fail. So if you fail, try again. Fail, try again. He goes, so he had that mindset. He put that mindset into me, and I think that's what.
But Mario,
pushed me.
what about your grandfather? Was he the same way, or was he a 9 to 5?
Well, his dad passed away before I even met him. I never met him, so I don't know.
But
he was. Well, they
was
had. I mean, we're talking
Did
about.
they have business?
They had their own little ranches back in Mexico,
Right,
whatever. I
okay.
mean, they worked
So,
their
yeah.
own. But I mean, things like that. But at least with me, it was
Mm-hmm.
more about him telling me it was that voice telling you, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Screw everything else, just do it, And it's that believing in yourself, I think it comes down to it, right? If you believe in yourself, you're going to do it. If you don't believe in yourself, you're going to depend on somebody else. But
Right.
one of the things that was said to me, I think I told you, one of the things that was said to me at least was, either you get to dictate your own worth,
That's right.
or you have somebody else dictate it for you. And if you get a job, they're gonna dictate how much you're worth. $20 an hour, $15 an hour, $25 an hour. That's what they think you're worth.
Yeah.
And if you accept that worth, then you're gonna get stuck there, right?
That's
You
where
have
your
to set
mentality
own worth.
stays too.
Yeah.
Why don't they believe in themselves? Is the question. Where does that thinking
It's a very
come
good
from?
question.
De la familia.
How they were raised?
Yeah,
Probably.
same.
Yeah.
So we're teaching our kids not to believe in themselves.
And
I
then-
believe that's an
Basically.
institution. That's what the institution teaches our kids.
Yes.
Traditional school. I'm sorry.
Well, they-
public education, advocate of public
They
education. We
teach
got to
you how
have
be
it.
a
But
good worker. That's what the education teaches you.
Yeah.
I mean, you
What
gotta
they say,
sit there,
yeah.
pay attention, don't talk, raise your hand, do your homework. You know, that's what they're teaching us in these schools,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Get a job.
don't
work your butt
challenge.
off.
Don't
Yeah.
challenge
Yeah, don't
anything.
challenge.
Just
Get
follow the rule.
promoted. Get promoted. Retire and die.
Damn.
And then
Yeah.
and that's sad, right? Because I mean, when I
Very.
see it that way, I'm like,
Ugh.
that's why I tell them. I tell you before, I'll probably make the worst employee. If I was,
No,
get,
me
if
too.
I was
I
get-
am the.
oh,
I am
yeah.
someone's worst
God.
employee for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, they'll fire me like the next day.
Me
'Cause
too.
I'll be
I
like,
mean,
oh,
that
get,
man.
you'll do this. I'll be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll be
That
back.
would be me.
Yeah.
That would
Hey, you don't have to fire me. I quit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't work a 9 to 5 again. I mean, more power to the 9 to 5ers. I mean, they
Yes.
are needed. More power to you guys. I mean,
Yes.
you guys are needed. But as far as myself, yeah, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
couldn't. Yeah, no. We'll probably make the. See, that's the thing, right? Once you get to this stage, it's like you'll make the worst freaking employees. So we are the worst employees. So yeah, we're.
So you can't hire us, sorry.
we are.
We're unhireable.
Unhireable. There we go, see?
I'll be the manager. I mean, I wouldn't mind being the manager.
That's funny. That's funny.
I couldn't be a manager either. Because they still get to take it. They still get to dictate how much I make. They'll be like, "Oh, you're worth 100,000. That's it."
That's okay. I'll be back around lunchtime.
Yeah. Salary's not enough.
Yeah, because there's so much potential, right? And I think it's the freedom too, like you
Yeah,
said
I-
earlier.
yeah.
It's the freedom to do things when you want to do them versus, because I see a lot of 9 to 5ers. They're like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go grab something. Let's go. I can't. I'm working. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's right, you work. Yeah, my bad.
That's right, you work.
My bad, bro. Like, but it's that 9 to 5 thing, right? And then, like I said, more power to you guys. But yeah, it's. I think this is the era of the self-made. This is a time where everybody should be pursuing, their dreams.
I feel like this generation, though, there's going to be more self-made
Oh, yeah.
because why? Because AI, because technology,
That's
because
right.
they've seen their parents do 9 to 5, and they don't have the discipline. Let's be real.
No,
Yeah, they do.
no.
The kids these age, they do not have the discipline to do the 9 to 5. So I feel like a lot more of those kids are going to start to do their own thing, and they're very innovative. They know how to use technology better than us.
Oh yeah,
So I'm excited to see what the future holds for those guys.
absolutely. 'Cause,
Hopefully it'll be my kids.
hopefully, see,
Yeah,
billionaires.
at the school.
Yeah.
I already told them, the kids at my school, I'm like, I take a 10% cut.
There you
There
go.
you go. Here's
Off
a
of
contract.
every contract. Every
There's a
contract you get a 10%. They know.
She already said it, 10%, guys.
I-
It's in video.
I told them.
Done.
They all agreed. Sorry,
all
parents.
And those contracts are getting nice, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Oh, just 500 mil.
10%.
Okay.
And now that
10%,
what's that college thing where now they can get
Oh, yes.
I forget what it's called, but now they can get sponsored in college,
that's right.
They
right?
get paid too, right?
They get paid in
Yes.
college, so that's good for them.
Which makes sense. Come on.
I know.
These kids is like, well, not kids.
Let
but,
them get paid.
Yes.
They work a lot.
They bust their butts. They
Yes.
get injured.
Yeah.
And some of them get injured, to a point where they can't play in a professional league. So
Yeah.
their career stops there. Might as well at least make
But at
money.
least
while
they have
you're there.
money. Yeah.
Yeah. 'cause
I-
it's-
They should invest it though.
Yes, they should.
Yes.
I'm already teaching my kids about that.
Good.
The earlier they start, the more they will get later on
Absolutely.
as it grows. They learn about compound interest.
Compound interest.
If you don't know about compound interest, please call Eddie and we will come and teach you. It's the most
Absolutely.
important thing you will ever learn about in your life. Okay?
the most important thing.
Yeah.
See, and that's the thing. And so you talk to your kids about that a lot, right?
Yeah, we talked.
And I think that should be something that's for all the schools out there. You need to include this in the curriculum of the schools.
Yep.
Financial
Talking about this.
education and leadership education.
Yep.
That's the most
But
important.
I think if they get to the financial education part, that's where a lot of kids will probably be like, I ain't no 9 to 5. I'm gonna pursue a career here, and then the 9 to 5ers go down.
Yeah. I'm also I want people to understand that there's this big debate about trade and college, you know, like trade schools learning a trade versus college. I don't think there's a debate. I think it's you need to understand the kid's natural inclination,
Yes.
whether they want to be a long-time learner, they go to college. It's great.
Right.
Right? Or whether they want to go into a trade right away and start working. That's great too, because some people are not built for college. Like they say college is for everyone. I'll tell you what, I have like major debt from college still, from a master's degree in education, that when I went to go become a teacher, I couldn't pay back. And they're like, oh, well, you know what you signed up for. Yeah, but I didn't know the industry that I was going to get into I wouldn't make enough to even pay
Right.
back
Pay
that
up,
debt.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
So I understand these two sides, but we need to let the kids decide what it is that what they want to do, and we got to set them up for success. So either way,
Amen
by
to
the
that.
time they leave, you need to have them ready for college or trade, and they need to start to ponte las pilas. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Ponte las
Ponte
pilas.
Yes.
las pilas.
See, because I mean, there's a lot of kids that they push to go like to college, but they want to be a mechanic.
Yeah, and then they flunk out.
Yeah,
they spend
they-
2 years doing absolutely nothing, parents paying their way, and they flunk
I-
out.
Yeah, I
Yes.
Just let them do
I'm
their
not.
thing.
I'm not a college guy. I mean, to be honest, I'm not. I'm not one that will go and get a master's. Like I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, but look at this wonderful thing that you've built,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
With this outlet and this, you're giving resources to the community for
To
people to learn
community,
about.
yes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So not everybody needs to go to college.
Pero hay muchos niños que van a la universidad y lo único que pasa es que quedan en deuda
Yes.
porque no
Yes.
terminan su master
Right.
y
Yes.
te piden master o experiencia.
Yes.
Y
And that's
muchos niños ya quieren trabajar para ayudar, aportar.
and that's another thing with I think with the education, like you said, right? There's a lot of them that go into school, don't finish off their careers, and end up in a lot
And
of
they're in
debt.
debt, yeah.
Or they did finish up and then they end up
And
doing
it's still
something
not-
else completely
Yes.
different.
completely
Or-
different.
Or they
Right
tell
here.
them, you got
Right
a
here.
master's.
Electronics engineer.
Aquí-
Real estate agent, master's in
Well,
education.
That's my, and here I am, financial. Because why? Because this is where the money's at.
Yeah.
If you learn how money works, you'll learn where the money's at. And you'll make money.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Everywhere else is just whatever you studied for. To me now, it's a hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when I learn how money works and how to help other people make money, that's where the money is actually coming in from.
Yeah.
You know? So
I'm on like when it comes to school, at least there's certain careers that I need them to go to college.
Yeah, like
yeah.
software engineer.
I need a doctor.
Yeah, a
to go to
doctor.
college.
yeah, absolutely.
A surgeon.
And then again,
Yeah.
that's where the people that want to learn.
Yeah.
You know, there are
Allow
people out
them.
there
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
that
Let them go.
are
Yes.
willing to go through all
My
that.
son
You
wants
know?
to be a surgeon.
Yeah.
Ándale.
He
Yeah.
wants to be a brain surgeon.
Oh my
Neuro
God.
neurosurgeon.
Just yeah.
Wow.
And he loves chest. And he's
Yeah?
good at it.
Yeah.
And
We-
he plays baseball.
Oh, he plays baseball. See, that's why I was not knocking the baseball. See, I was like, I'm not going to knock baseball. Baseball's
strategic,
great.
too. I mean,
Okay.
I've seen movies, how they do the strategy and all that. I think it was, I forgot what the name of it, but Brad Pitt movie,
Oh,
okay,
Moneyball.
Yeah,
Moneyball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's a money game right there.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
See, I like
Baseball.
soccer. I'm a football fan, though. I'm a huge football.
Who's your
fan.
team?
Huh?
Who's
I'm
your
a
team?
diehard San Francisco 49er fan.
Oh, American football.
Yeah, American football.
Oh, that's good. My dad's
Yeah.
a San Francisco 49er fan.
Yeah.
I grew up San Francisco, but I don't like American football. Oh, sorry.
No?
Wait.
No.
I like American football.
Yes.
She does. She does.
love-
And her dad is a 49er fan. Just so we
Yes,
get
I
clear.
grew up watching the
But-
49ers.
But she enjoys soccer a little more.
I like soccer more.
Football.
football.
Yes.
Okay, what about your soccer team? Do you have a soccer team?
My soccer team, no, you know what? I'm not gonna say no soccer team
Why?
because I will get crucified.
Why?
So I follow like the Mexican league soccer, right?
Oh,
Okay.
El
So-
América.
Yeah, no. So
Oh, are you a America fan?
I'm not gonna say because
A Chivas fan?
Wow.
I think
Cruz Azul?
everybody in Mexico
No,
is a
we
Chivas
need a-
fan.
That's
Right?
no.
But if you're going for Chivas and then you got the Americanistas coming at you, we're like, so it's like, so
it's
you don't
crazy.
say
Yeah.
who you like. Because I'm not, I mean, I follow, I'm more of a national team. So I love
Oh, okay.
the Mexican national
Yes.
soccer team.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
And I love,
Yes.
and I also support the U.S. national team.
Good
So
for you.
when they play each other, it's like, your heart's a little divided.
Yeah.
But I'm more inclined to the Mexican side a little bit. But it's, it's divided.
Make
But
the
if
best
Mexico's
team
not there,
win.
and
May the best team win.
and I also like the Colombian national team. So
Okay.
my Colombian team, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
those are three teams that I follow, And then again, I do, watch like Barcelona, like Real Madrid and all that.
Okay.
That's where you see the difference in soccer, where it's like, geez.
Are you guys all going to become soccer fans when the World Cup is here?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm not gonna become. I'm already a soccer fan. 3 teams.
I don't follow no teams.
Mexico.
You're gonna go to. You're gonna want to go to a game.
I do.
You are gonna want to go to a
I'll
game.
probably go to a game, but I mean, I don't really follow any sports.
It's gonna
like
be a
that.
total vibe. The whole everything is gonna be a vibe. You're gonna go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I watch all the big games and stuff with friends
They're
and
all
stuff.
they're
but
all big games
Yeah.
for the World Cup. They're all
Just
big
like-
games.
It's gonna be
I just
so
don't follow.
tough.
Yeah,
You know.
it's
Yeah.
and it's,
Boxing's cool.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Boxing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Estamos hablando del fútbol.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying.
What about yourself? Now that you're asking us, what about yourself? What's your favorite soccer team?
I like the hottest team, like the guys that are the hottest. Holland had a really great hot team in like 2010. It was so hot. And then my team is Chelsea just because I like Anelka. That he's no longer there. So I like Chelsea. But actually, my family's from Manchester, England, my white side. So I should be a Manchester United fan or a Manchester City fan. But I'm not. I just like Chelsea. So, and all the kids at the school are going to laugh at me because they're like going to say, oh, you don't know a single player on the team. No, I don't. I know Anelka. That's it. And that's why I like him. And that's why I like Chelsea. So I like the Mexican national
But you
team.
have a reason, so.
Exactly. I know a hot guy when I see one, and I like that
Yes.
team. That's it.
También.
Okay.
And he gets transferred to another team. She'll follow.
I'll
you?
follow him. I'll follow
That's the
him.
kid. I'm
She
following
was
volleyball.
switched.
Yeah. I like Mo Salah for Liverpool. Like him. Okay, so I feel the same way, the U.S. national team, because I have faith that we can do it someday.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
on the come up, and like we have this breeding ground for super talent in the U.S. and we're gonna like make it. So yes, I love the U.S. national team, and I love the Mexican national team because my husband's family is Mexican.
Yes.
So yeah,
¿Qué equipo es tu esposo? De México. Mexicano.
like where's he from?
No, what
where's-
soccer team
what
does he like in
is
Mexico?
Yeah.
¿Qué equipo?
¿Qué equipo? Chivas, Cruz Azul.
I'm okay. So
Toluca.
I know he's Chivas. I know they're Chivas. They're from
Cholos.
Guadalajara,
Chivas,
right?
yes.
That's
Chivas.
Chivas.
That's Chivas. Yeah.
But there's another side to our family that's America fans.
Oh my God, that's like
Es una
that's like
controversia.
Raiders and 49ers.
Okay, I went to an America and Chivas game at SoFi Stadium.
Oh man.
I told him I will never go to another game. It was so wild,
Yeah.
like wild.
Somos mexicanos.
Like
No, those
no,
are
I'm.
the- yeah.
Why are they that crazy? Like beer everywhere. Got beer in my hair. Black girl hair with beer.
Fanáticos.
No.
Son profundamente fanáticos, agresivos.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so crazy. It was
Yeah.
like the most outrageous thing I've ever seen in my whole life was that game. I told him I'm never going to SoFi Stadium again, and I'm never going to watch America versus Chivas. I'm sorry. Can't be. Live? No.
TV. She'll do it. she'll do it.
TV, yes.
TV's gonna do it.
Like, I think they even kill each other at those games. I'm not going to go.
No, they do. A couple of them got
Man.
stabbed. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys tell us who is your favorite team.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Do tell us.
Díganos.
Can they drop it in the
Yeah,
chat?
right there.
Sí.
I want to see what the people think.
Yes, guys. Who is your favorite team? Really?
Can we see
I
that?
know it's gonna be a lot of Chivas. Yeah.
Sí, tiene que
Oh, that's my boy, Eddie.
Americanos también.
I got my fans.
Americanistas.
I see you have your fans.
yeah.
That's so funny.
Every week they're like El Eddie.
Oh, I love that.
The handsome.
Yeah,
Oh, the
I
handsome
give
Eddie.
them a treat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's-
Ándale. That's very spicy.
right.
So
Okay.
yes, you've been. So yeah. So getting to soccer, real estate. How's the real estate business for you going?
Well, I'm in the process of learning, but I have a really great team. So I'm with Circle Real Estate right behind the Long Beach Airport, and it's like massive and beautiful. The place is beautiful, and they really focus on using technology to leverage your business. It's all about technology. So we're using.
ChatGPT.
I love ChatGPT
Right.
for everything. For all 3 of my businesses, I use ChatGPT.
I know.
You guys,
So if you like to sponsor,
me.
ChatGPT. Hold on, let me answer that ChatGPT.
Okay. So, Circle Real Estate, and I have a great team. What I'm noticing is that like it's starting to pick up a little bit, right? So right now, my sphere of influence, most of my escrows have come from people that I know and my family and friends. That's natural in any business, right? So now I'm starting to hit the market of people who don't know me, and I have to build trust. And more people are starting to come out. They're starting to inquire. I'm on Zillow as well. So, I think it's starting to pick up. So next year we should see an increase in more people coming out. And let's see what the inventory looks like. Inventory still looks good right now.
It's gonna look great.
Have you guys been to some open houses? These houses are so cute.
Yeah, rates are dropping too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Waiting for those rates to drop.
more because then it's going to be a flood of people and the prices are going to go up in the houses.
Yeah.
So like right here
Right
is
now
the
it's-
sweet
A
spot.
lot
It's
of
the
people
best time right
expect,
now.
you know,
To drop a little bit, yeah.
drop a little bit.
And plus, if you buy now and then the rates keep going down, you refinance and you'll have the lower rate.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's a smart move
best
to
time.
consider it now. Call me.
There you go.
We'll
So-
drop
Dale
her. We'll
tus,
drop her in for
dale tus
later.
redes sociales.
Plug
it in,
por el
plug it in,
teléfono.
my
If they
friend.
are trying to, yeah, sure. If they're
How
trying to
do
get a
they
hold of you, how they get in contact with you?
You can contact me many ways. Okay, you can contact me if you're interested in this elite soccer program in Los Alamitos. You can visit us at info@Soccer IQ Institute. That is my email. You can email me there and I'll give you all the information about it. And also socceriqinstitute.com. That's our website, right? I don't know if I want to give my cell phone out.
You shouldn't.
Just your
Okay,
Instagram.
okay, good.
Yeah.
My Instagram handle.
Yes.
How about that? Instagram.
Yes.
Okay. My Instagram handle for real estate is @business Bridget. So appropriate, right? Business Bridget. It's cute.
Yup.
Okay. So I'm on Instagram there, so you can visit me there. Mostly, a lot of my content is funny. I like to be playful and fun, but I'm not fun and funny with your money. Okay. I'm very serious when
like
it comes
that.
to like
Para
building your
protegerlos.
wealth. Yep. Building your wealth is a very serious thing, but
Absolutely.
I'm very lighthearted, and you'll see it in my reels and stuff. It's pretty fun. My kids I believe in teaching our kids about trade. So my kids come and do open houses with me. And ever since I started doing that, I got so many followers. It's crazy. I have them do the open house and they say stupid stuff that really should ruin everything. And it doesn't. And it made it even better. I was so surprised. So you'll see them on my Instagram. It's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah, so Soccer IQ Institute, that's the school, and then the real estate is at Business Bridget, okay? Financial services is also at Business Bridget as well.
There you go. Contact her. She'll give you everything.
Yeah.
From buying a house
Gente,
to putting your kids in a
seguirla.
program.
I can build
finances.
wealth for you from the time your children are placed on this earth to retirement.
Right.
Pretty much. I can guide you into finding the right schools for your kids, even if it's not my school. I could tell you what school. Bring your kid in front of me. Let me look at them for 1 minute. I will tell you what they need. Right on the spot. Right on the spot.
And
I
that
will
is
tell
an-
you.
Hacemos cita.
Yep, and that's an extra service. And that one's
Este
free of
primer
charge.
cliente aquí
Yes.
por medio de Alfa.
Yes.
Yep.
And then I can teach you all the way how to build wealth. I can teach them how to build their wealth. Like, I got it for them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's amazing. So you're doing a lot of things. You guys want to get into the questions? Who wants
Let's
to
do
read them?
this.
Oh, there's
No.
questions.
There is, questions or comments.
Do I look there?
All right. Naturally Nice, he says, great role model. Absolutely.
There you go.
Thank- Yeah, she sure is.
She sure is, yes.
All
I
right.
totally agree with that.
Christy K. Ardoza. Exactly. That's what I said? No, exactly. Success does not come from one day to the next, but with
Correct.
perseverance,
Everything is
Everything
possible.
is possible.
That is very true.
yeah, we gotta
That is so
zoom
cute.
into those words. Okay. Christy again. Hello to the best podcast guys. Yes. Thank you. Thumbs up, Christy.
Gracias, Cristi.
Okay. River Drifts. My boy Brandon. That's my boy Eddie.
Oh my God, that guy loves you.
Yeah, he does.
That
my boy
guy,
Brandon
that's
right
like
there.
ultimate
Brandon,
glaze.
shut up, boy.
That is the ultimate glaze.
Just tell me to speak into him. I know you want to hear my beautiful melodious voice, Brandon.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know,
And that's why we're letting them talk right now. Go
it's the only
continue.
reason. And then Marty, 100%. All right.
Does your voice get more melodious?
It sure does.
Can you give us a preview?
Not at this moment. I have to charge for those services. Thank you
Oh
for
my
asking.
God. So silly.
Oh, who's that? Dalila Escobedo. What's the best way to get an
UIL.
UIL or how
Does it work?
We don't know what
Get in-
UIL. Sorry.
Can you tell us what a oh my gosh. Can you tell us what a UIL is?
The insurance UIL?
Oh,
the
I
whole-
know
like
what
the
that
whole
is.
life,
I
like
know
the
what
whole
that
life.
is.
Yeah.
Whole life.
The IUL?
IUL.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, call us. We'll help you on that. Yes, definitely.
That's the hot thing now. It's all over all the social media accounts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you're trying to get that, I guess you should talk to professionals before you get into the
Definitely
Yes.
talk to professionals like us that
Anything-
knows about insurances.
Yeah.
Knows how they really work.
Anything that has to do with wealth, I you know, I'm a huge believer in that. Anything that has to do with wealth, anything that has to do with putting your money to work should be discussed with a professional prior to doing
With
it.
licensed professionals.
Yeah, if you don't understand something, and I think on my business side of it, I always try to make it where the client needs to fully understand what they're signing before they even sign.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times, people just sign to sign. That could cost you money. So before you do that, guys, make sure you guys are talking to professionals.
I had a lady tell me that, I'm going to open this, I'm going to do this insurance account with this business, and then we're going to roll over the insurance into the retirement plan and blah, blah, blah. And I said, wait, how are you going to do that? You don't have your securities license, I asked her. She goes, you don't need to do that for this program. And I was like, oh my God.
That's why you don't do it.
That's the worst.
yes.
Is when people who don't have the licenses are advising people on how to build their wealth.
Absolutely.
It's scary. Okay.
That's why we need help.
So, you know,
¿Por qué?
that's why-
Porque pueden hacer fraude.
Well, the way it works, it should be fraud. But yes.
Es bueno saber.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Gracias por la educación,
Yeah.
chicos.
We're
Yeah.
here to educate.
So talk to a professional before you guys start investing your money, just to ensure that your money is well protected. They're
Absolutely.
going to give you the options, and then you go from there.
Yep.
Bridget, háblale a la gente en español, ¿dónde te pueden contactar? Que
Oh.
puedes ayudar a la gente, a la comunidad latina, en español.
Eso tengo que
porque habla
hablar.
español.
Tengo
Sí.
que hablar en español.
Correcto.
Puede contactarme at Business Bridget en Instagram. ¿Sí?
Yeah, you got to do the accent.
Ya. Y en la escuela tengo unas citas, es Soccer IQ Institute, y mi correo electrónico es info@socceriqinstitute.com. Y estoy en Los Alamitos, si quieres venir a Los Alamitos, estoy allí, muy cerca de la escuela secundaria de Los Alamitos High School, right? En Bloomfield and Catella. Yeah.
Qué bonito tu español, ¿no?
Mi
Yes.
español es bonito, ¿eh?
Deja caer la greña.
Well,
Gracias.
so there is a question that it says, any books that help you with making your success?
Oh.
Reaching your success.
Oh, that question is fabulous. How to Win Friends and Influence Others by Dale Carnegie.
Amen. So that's a great book.
Goat book. That book changed my life because, as you can tell, well, maybe you can't tell, but I'm kind of intense. So if I don't agree with an opinion that someone says, I'm quick to fire, right? However, that's not how you should approach business at all. You need to listen to the person. It doesn't always have to be about your viewpoint. If you align, you align. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
Right? So that book is really, really good. If you could write that for them, that's really good. Also, I have an accountability circle that I usually host every Monday just for the community. It's totally free. And my husband and I talk about those books, self-help books. And we have people read the chapters, then we all meet together and we discuss the chapters. And it's all about people growing mentally and investing in themselves.
Awesome.
And so if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and hit me up at Business Bridget on Instagram, and I'll add you to our WhatsApp group. And then we do that on Zoom on Mondays.
Agrégame, por favor.
Yeah, you guys should totally come. It's fun.
Awesome.
And then
You do it when?
on Mondays, but I'm gonna have to change it to Tuesdays
Sí, por
What
favor.
because I
time?
couldn't do it
Weekend.
tonight.
I
couldn't do it tonight.
And then we have the podcast on Monday. So.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna
Tuesdays will
move.
work.
Yeah, Tuesdays.
What time?
It's gonna be at 8:30. It's 8:30 to 9:30. Yeah.
Okay.
And anybody can come. And I have people from all different backgrounds, therapists, a lot of financial services people, real estate agents, doctors. Like I got people from all over, but they're investing in themselves. And my husband owns an SEL company, social emotional learning, and he goes to all corporate places and schools, and he teaches people about like mental resilience and toughness and how to build grit and how to like not fold. People are so easy to fold.
Yes.
Like no.
We also need to have your husband in here.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
most
he'd be.
definitely.
Why did I think of
Gotta
him?
be.
Him
Yeah.
and his business partner.
Yes.
They'll kick knowledge.
There you go.
Okay,
Hey.
All right.
Good.
So
There you go.
she already
November.
signed you up.
I signed you up, Jose. You're coming on.
Jose,
Jose?
sorry.
Awesome.
Jose.
It's going to be
José,
great
¿tienes
too.
disponibilidad para en a finales de noviembre?
You're
Yeah.
signed up already. I'm sorry. Like she did it.
Yeah.
She did for
No, they
you.
both have to
She
come.
just
I'm
did
gonna
for
tell them
you.
to come.
Both of you. Done.
Yeah. Yep. Jerry, you're coming.
Yep. Jose and Jerry.
Jose and Jerry.
¿Qué dice la otra
Very good.
pregunta?
Thank you,
No,
Alpha
that's okay.
Dynasty, for putting that up there.
Where to find the right
Oh, where
mentor?
do you find the right mentor to help you reach your potential?
Yes.
Oh, that's a great question. There's mentors all around you. Like,
Yes.
these are mentors right here at this table. I
thank
met
you.
Eddie in the hallway.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
guy, met him in the hallway, and he came over and was like, "You got to come out here."
Yes.
And so there's these people all around you that you are attracting to yourself, right? It's called super signaling. I just found out.
Es cierto.
But again, you have to listen and
Yes.
watch and be willing to go with it,
But
right?
You know why I went to go visit you guys?
Why?
Because I said, look at the time, and these guys are still working.
Free services. So SBDCs, they're great for mentorship for business.
That's good.
Yeah, to help you build.
Ay, aprendí muchísimo de ti.
Yes.
Yay!
Agrégame, por favor, a tu grupo.
I think you should. Yeah.
What's agregar?
You
What's
need to
agregar?
introduce it, right?
Add us to the group.
Agregar, okay.
Sí, agregar.
Agregar al grupo.
Sí,
Ah,
a tu
okay.
grupo.
Okay. Yes, I will, of
We're
course.
all learning.
Sí.
Ay, aprendimos
that's a
bastante y
good
qué rápido
podcast.
pasó la hora.
I know.
That's a good episode when we're learning.
Qué rápido pasó la
Ah, we
hora.
have to end this already? I know you gotta
Time
do
it.
went
I
fast.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
It does
That's
go
fun.
fast
When
you're
your
enjoying
husband
it.
comes, you're more than welcome to come.
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
I'll sit right over there and watch.
No, you can join.
You can
too.
join.
Oh,
we
but
got more microphones.
sometimes he talks like for a very long time, so I'm gonna have to be in the
That's
background and be
awesome.
like, okay, end that.
Cut it.
You're gonna be
Yeah.
right there with.
Yeah, I'll stand right over there.
With Jonathan, be like, cut it.
Yeah, cut it. Okay, no.
And you'll be like, you'll be like,
We gotta
No,
have
but-
a private microphone. Be like,
Yeah,
enough. All right, that's it.
yeah, no, but it's great.
No, but as long as it's sharing information, I think that's what's important.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yes, because
Like
that's.
Tony Robbins level stuff. I'm serious.
There
It's
you
like
go.
life changing.
So we
There you
gotta
go.
get them in here because I mean, it does come down to it, right? We have to be mentally tough.
Yeah,
Have to be mentally tough because if not, right now it's like anything could break you and you can't.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
well,
This hour just went
our
too
time is
fast.
done.
Yes. It went.
People-
It came to an
really-
end.
Thank you for all your support.
So guys.
Thank you for all those questions. Thank you for coming, for
Yes.
supporting
Yes.
us.
Anything you want to tell everybody out there before we go offline?
I want everybody to know that you need to believe in yourself. It starts right here. It starts with you. It doesn't start with anybody else around you, what they tell you, what they say, what you see. It starts right here. Okay. So just do one thing every day for yourself that's going to help you build yourself. If that's reading one page, even like start with a paragraph.
Right.
If you're not used to a page, but do something to develop yourself every single day. It starts with you. No one else, just you. So.
That is powerful.
Thank you so much.
So yes, we're gonna wrap it up. Once again, damn, that hour just
Gracias,
went too
Cristi.
fast.
Gracias
Yeah,
a Puki por el apoyo.
Thank you very much to all who commented. I didn't get no soccer teams, but okay.
Later.
Yes, later we'll probably get them. But anyways, thank you very much, guys, for joining us today. It was a great episode. It was great having Bridget here with us. A lot of
Thank you,
information
Bridget.
came through.
Thank you,
Bridget.
guys.
Thank you
I learned
so much.
from you.
Thank you.
From the Lions Den here at Alpha Dynasty. Thank you very much, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to continue helping us grow this platform so we continue bringing you some fire content, guys. Right, it's your boy Mario, Easy, Eddie,
Isis.
And Bridget.
Bridget.
Alpha Dynasty. We out.
Adios.
Yago, this you drive me crazy.